Hey there Glenn, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Thanks for your time on the phone just before. I just wanted to give you this virtual tour that I did explain to you that we have on these vehicles. Just before I get into the video, a little bit about us. So we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards, one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road, the other one about 2 kilometres down our main road here at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just next to that we have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. Obviously we do have Toyota finance available, being a Toyota dealer, and we do trade vehicles on and off site. So that's our little showroom just up the stairs there where all our desks are with our computers. But without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Carnival. So first of all, I want to go through the bonnet for you, just show you if there's any sort of nicks, any paint imperfections or anything like that to the whole paint or the interior. So it does just need a little bit of a brush touch here. Yeah, so there's a slight chip just in the paint there. I can have that brush touched for you just in the white color. So they just color code it and then touch it up. Another little one there, just a little bit of dirt on there. Otherwise that bonnet looks all nice and clean. There's no denting or anything like that through there. Obviously as well, we do provide car history reports in our cars. So let's say the car's never been in an accident, never had hail damage written off or anything like that. Coming through here, obviously just check that out. We've got heaps of tread left on that front tyre. Looks nearly brand new, so it's obviously nice and easy done. The wheel here, the hubcap's all nice and clean as well. And to give you the best sort of idea that I can, you can see it's nice and clean under the underbody as well. Coming through the front bar now for you, very tiny light little scuff just in the bottom there, and a very tiny little stone chip just there. There's nothing I can really do about that, just being on that plastic front part of the bar there. Coming through the rest of the front bar, looks all nice and tidy as well. A good design in these Kia Carnivals. I'll just give you a bit of a shot zooming out there. Coming down this front left hand guard here as well. Just a bit of dirt on that. Same as there. Same as that one there, just a bit of dirt on the front. Otherwise no stone chips or anything like that there. Now a couple of light little scratches just on the hubcap of these. If you did want to replace these yourself, they are just a plastic hubcap you can buy on eBay or from Kia genuine as well. But I did just want to point those out to you there, just to show that. Now obviously, like I said, underbody's nice and clean and nearly a full set of tread on those tyres as well. All right, coming through the roof now, I'll go through the windscreen first. There's a couple of light little stone chips just in the window there. That's just a bug. It's really just that one there that I can see. Now, anything like that, we do have drilled and filled. So what that means, to get the windscreens roadworthy, if there's anything like a tiny chip that's not really worth replacing the whole windscreen over, we get the windscreens, just, they drill it in a little bit, fill it with glue so it spreads out through the windscreen so it stops it from cracking further. Through the roof now, apologies, it's a little bit dirty as it's just it sat underneath our shade cloth just up there last night, so all the dirt drops down off those overnight, which is a bit hard to keep them clean. But obviously it will have a detail before going on a truck, and you probably obviously want to give it a quick run through the car wash or something afterwards, just to get the dirt that it would collect on the truck off the vehicle. But otherwise, there has been a previous touch-up done just on the rear bar there, so just up next to your Kia badge. I just wanted to point that out to you there, and just a stone chip that needs a bit of a brush touch just there under that front part there as well. I'll go through this rear bar and then work my way back down the left-hand side of the paint. As you can see, it's all nice and clean. You got your parking sensors on the back here, so if you do get too close to anything, little stone chip just there that I can have brush touched as well. Obviously, like I was saying, if you do get too close to anything, they will start beeping. Just a bit of an extra safety feature for you and the kids, obviously. Coming through the back left-hand side, that's all nice and clean. The back left wheel's all nice and tidy as well. And again, like I said, they're nearly brand new tyres as well. I'll come up through the windows and then go back through the doors for you. I will jump inside just at the end of the vehicle, end of the video, sorry, to show you throughout the whole inside as well. Coming through here, it does just need a little bit of a brush touch just on that front passenger's door. Again, like I said, they just get the paint and they brush touch it there for you as well. Coming through the rear left, nothing really to worry about. There's a slight little scuff just there that looks like it'll possibly come out with a good polish. So nothing to worry about there, and just a tiny little stone chip just on that door handle there. Like I said, I just want to point out everything that I possibly can, just so you can have an exact idea of the condition of the car. Now, popping inside now, obviously you've got heaps of space when you're not using the rear seats. They fold pretty much flat into the floor and give you that whole boot space there. Now to fold these up, you just pull that up and then open them up like this. And I'll lock that into place there, and I'll do the same thing with the other side so you can have a look at them, and then I can show you through the condition of the seats as well. So popping that one open, they recline enough so no one's sitting too upright, and also give you this extra space in the bottom. So if you are doing sports runs, anything like that, carrying people, there's going to be tons of room in these Carnivals. That's probably what they're most known for. I'll come down the right hand side of the car, and then I'll jump into those inside seats for you. Obviously I'll go through this rear wheel first. This rear one's all nice and clean, so it's pretty much just that front left hand hubcap that if you did want to replace that, you could. Obviously, as you can see, all 4 tread of the tyres are nice and clean. Coming down the back right, that's all nice and clean. Just does need a quick detail, which obviously, like I said, we'll do one before it takes off. Through the top, that's all nice and clean. To give you an idea, there's no dents or anything through the top there either. Coming down the front right hand driver's door here, there's a little bit of dirt on there, same as there, otherwise no dents, scratches or anything there. There's a tiny little stone chip just in the front here, front right hand side. Like I said, I can have that brush touched as well for you. All right, through the rear door, just a bit of dirt on there. Otherwise it's all nice and clean. Just a tiny little stone chip just there above my fingertip. Otherwise it's all nice and good there. So opening this rear door up, obviously they're nice and easy to open up like those side doors that slide over. I'll go through the floor of the inside first. So there's a couple of light little marks just in there, but otherwise it's all nice and clean. Through the rear seats, just a very light little stain just on that rear seat. Obviously otherwise they're all nice and tidy, and through the inside of that door card over there, all nice and tidy as well. So what I'll do is I'll fold this one forward so I can have a look at the back seats here. It's all nice and clean on the carpet, just a tiny little mark on that side. Otherwise speakers in the back. The aircon vents are through the roof in these, so anyone sitting in the back here is not going to get too hot. I'll give you a look at that roof lining, which is all nice and tidy. A couple of light little marks just over there, but again, nothing to be too concerned about with it just being the roof lining. And all nice and tidy through the rest. So what I'll do now is I'll jump into the front, obviously start the car up and give you a run through some of the features as well. So coming through the driver's door card, as you can see, it's all nice and clean through there. Obviously on your driver's side, you've got your mirror and window controls as well as your central locking there as well. Through the driver's floor, there's a couple of light little marks in there, and through the driver's seat, and then I'll jump through the passenger side here for you as well. It's all nice and tidy. All right, through that passenger's door card, that's all nice and clean too. As you can see, you got your mirror controls and central locking on there as well. I'll jump inside the car now and give you a good look through here. So obviously we've only got the one key for this one. If a spare key does turn up, I will let you guys know. But in the meantime, I can only have that one key present. Obviously 59,979, so just under 60,000 kilometers. So really low k's for a Carnival, as they normally do a fair bit of driving. Through the steering wheel, that's all nice and clean. Got your steering wheel modes and cruise control through there. A nice light steering wheel as well, so it doesn't feel like you're driving a big truck or a big van or anything like that. Through the dash, you can see it's all nice and clean through there. And coming up through here, you've got your automatic park brake. To turn that off, you just turn that, flick it down, turn it back on, flick it up. Automatic transmission, nice and easy to put it in drive. It does just obviously have that automatic handbrake there. Put it in drive, push down, and away you go. Got your little bit of storage space under here, as well as your cup holders. Aircon controls, you've got the rear aircon controls here for the temperature and the fan speeds, and then your modes through there, as well as your touchscreen head unit as well. So do have all your buttons through here, as well as your touch screen through here, which obviously is nice and easy to control, and does have your Bluetooth and everything through there. So obviously when you do obviously pick the car up, you can hook your phone up. Aircon's nice and cold. Otherwise, all I'll really show you through is just the service history, because that's normally best how to see how well a car has actually been maintained. So coming through here, has had that first service done there at 18, second at 32, and then the third at 56. So it has just been serviced, and it's not due until 66,000 kilometers. So another 6,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service. So obviously that's really good on a used vehicle. What I did want to do is just jump out and give you one last look around. Obviously you did want to mention that you do have your lane departure button there just above the on the driver's side as well. So that'll do my virtual tour. If you do have any questions in regards to the Carnival at all, please let me know, as I'll be happy to help out with you. Like I mentioned, it's only $470 to get a car from us here in Cairns to Brisbane, and roughly when it's on a truck takes about I'd say 3 to 4 days. So thanks for watching again, and really hope we can look after you and get you into this lovely Kia Carnival. Thank you.